Yeah.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So, welcome everyone, and welcome to everyone who sees this afterwards. And we are in the Lionsgate portal, and it doesn't really matter if you see it later because it's no time and space when we are doing this energy work, right? Um, and my name is Karolina, and I'm a hypnotherapist and healing therapist as well. And yeah.
And I'm Anthony, and I'm a yoga and meditation teacher, also a coach, and yeah, been in the field of mental, spiritual, emotional development since around 2019. Been going through my own journey since then, and yeah, look forward to supporting Karolina today on this meditation and activation for the Lionsgate portal. It's a very impromptu decision to run this today, but yeah, looking forward to sharing with you all today, and yeah, hope you enjoy it. With our intention was very much to have fun this month, right, with what we're doing, and hopefully that can come through today in this session. Um,
Yes. Yes. Okay. So, are we gonna start? If you gonna, or we just talk about the lion energy, right?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's a good place to start. I mean, this is the Lionsgate meditation activation. And before I wanted, before we get into the lion energy, just to talk about this idea of a portal.
Yeah.
Um, and what is a portal? Um, so we were talking for a few minutes off before we started, and I heard the other day described quite nicely as a doorway. So if you imagine two rooms, the doorway is the portal between those two rooms. The other way to think about it is two things coming together create this portal, this emergence of this new energetic system, um, that's created when two things come together. And today we're coming together of the two eights, the 8-8 portal, which has been commonly known now as the Lionsgate portal. Um,
Yeah. And it's the infinity symbol as well. So that's why we talk about abundance and infinity, because it's the eight, the symbol of the eight, and the meaning and the energy around the eight, and how we can step into this energy of infinity, of abundance. And also we have the lion energy, right? um, who is connected to the sun, is ruled by the sun. And you mentioned earlier that it's the only sign that's ruled by a
a
star.
star. Yeah. Yeah. I heard that recently and I was like, whew, that kind of gave me goosebumps. Because, yeah, if you think about all the other signs, they're ruled by planets, whereas the Leo sign is ruled by the sun.
I
So,
don't know about the moon, if it's a sun
oh, yeah. Okay.
star as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. Yeah. Not a planet, but yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the sun, yeah.
Um, a light producing body.
Yeah,
And I guess that's kind of what the essence of the Leo energy is about. It's about shining your light, which I know we've laughed about this a lot. Like from our cultures, it's
yeah,
not always encouraged to be out there and being too expressive with your gifts or shouting too loudly about things. So the Leo energy is calling us forward to express our light, our truth, our gifts, um, And yeah, that's not always easy if those gifts have been maybe um, suppressed or
Yeah.
for a long time. So so yes, I guess that's what part of today is about, is to help you really connect with your light, your gifts, your hearts. Because again, the Leo sign is very much connected to the heart
Yeah.
in our system. And if you think about our system as almost like a solar system, our heart is the center of that, of our system, like the sun is the center of the solar system, right? So yeah, we'll also talk a lot about connecting with our hearts today, and yeah, really just tuning into what we want to express into the world. And that's part of the reason Karolina and I come together today, is that we want to express more of, you know,
Yeah.
these things that we love to do and have been tuning into for the last few years. Um, and yeah, sharing our passion for this work. And yeah, I'm excited for what's to come.
Yeah. And this conditioning that we have of this authenticity as well. I
Mm.
think the lion and the leadership to lead with this sun, this inner sun,
Mm.
and not making excuses for, like, don't ask for permission to
Mm.
shine and to be fully you,
Yeah.
whatever that is.
Mm. And that takes bravery, right? And courage. And again, that's the huge qualities of the lion. And it's also the qualities of the lion are very regal. I don't know if you're familiar with that word. It's like a royalty. If you think
Yeah,
like the lion is very much associated with the royalty archetypes, like the king and the queen.
yeah,
So it's all about also, really stepping into that leadership role as well, like leading your life, being sovereign, being authentic, like you've said. So yeah, it's a beautiful time to really tune into ultimately what you want. And that's what this portal is about, is A, supporting you to tune into what that is, and B, really putting those intentions about what you want to create out into the world, into the universe, into this portal, and allowing this portal to then take that with you for the rest of this summer, the rest of this year. So yeah, so that's kind of like the process we're going to go through today. We're going to spend a bit of time just creating some space in our systems, connecting to this little mini portal that we've created here today. And then Karolina is going to take you into the wider portal that is the Lionsgate, so you can really open up to what it is you're here to connect to today. And then we're going to finish by just talking about, with what you connect to, what's the kind of like the next steps from here. Um, and yeah, that's the kind of rough plan. But
yeah.
as I'm sure you all know, we'll just kind of go with the flow a little bit
Mhm.
as we start. Um, but yeah, I
Yeah.
guess before we start, does anybody have any questions, or is everybody happy to just get going? You give
You can
us a
just
thumbs up, or
write
just
in the chat if there's
yeah.
anything.
Um,
Mhm. And for me, there have been different topics these days before, and I understand that it's connected to this portal, uh, and it's been a lot about different insecurities that is still not aligned with my full potential, what this portal is actually asking me to release, what
mm,
insecurities are still in my system. So it's been interesting, and yeah, so insecurities have actually been very loud in my system. And it's interesting because it's like, why do I feel this coming up now? And then I understand, oh, right. My higher self or my soul is asking me to really see these shadows to be able to release them now, because we
Mm.
have this window of opportunity to really step into the next identity. And this energy is really helping
Mm.
us to find that courage that is a little bit outside the comfort zone. So I have this, like, my alignment is here, but this portal is asking me, can we step to the next level? What is the next actually brave thing to do? And what that is, it's very different from us, because it's only our soul calling us. Where are you insecure? Where are what or what's intimidating? What are your triggers? Whatever. There is the way that we are going to be brave.
Mm.
Mm.
Okay.
So so it's interesting when we don't look at the shadows when they come as like, why I'm bad. No, I'm it's like, this is still here. It's asking us to release it,
Mm.
right?
Yes. Yes. And it's, it's brave to show up on a call like this. It's brave to, to step into this little portal, so,
Yeah.
hats off to those that are already here doing
Yeah.
this. And so thank you for those that are live, and also thank you for those that are brave enough to sit down and watch this on the recording as well. Because like Karolina said at the start, that this message, this energy is potent throughout time now.
Yeah.
So so what we're going to do now is I'm just going to start a little grounding practice. We've chucked a lot of information at you over the last 10-15 minutes. We're just going to come back into our bodies, connect to our breath, and just ground for a few minutes. And then I'll pass over
Mm.
to Karolina, and she's going to take us on a little process of just clearing a bit of space in our systems. And then, yeah, connecting with this Lionsgate portal and connecting to, yeah, whatever we can we can find. So so yeah, if you want to make yourselves comfortable, if you're already lying down, stay lying down if that feels good. If you're seated, just yeah, find yourself a little bit more comfortable in your seat. And if you want to take any movements for a few minutes, I welcome you to do so. So if you want to move your shoulders, if you want to move your hips, if you want to move your neck, and just start to connect in with your body for a few moments. And if it feels good to settle down into stillness, when
Oh.
you're ready, you do that. And
Mm.
and just, yeah, bring your attention back in, back in. Because like I said, there's, that temptation to just be all out there. Oh, 8-8 portal, Lionsgate, Leo energy. Um, let's just bring it back in for a few minutes. So once you've found your comfortable position, next just really anchor in on your breath for a few rounds. Just feel that flow of breath coming into your system. Fill in through the belly, the ribs, the chests, and then feel the breath just leave the body. And as the breath leaves, feel your body soften. And then with each exhalation over the next few rounds, just see if you can soften and relax a little bit more into your seat, into your sofa, into your bed, wherever you're resting in this moment. And just taking a moment to connect to your system. So we've talked about systems and portals so far today. See a system as very much similar to a portal. Could almost be the same thing. And I see our system as the combination of our physical and our non-physical parts. So our physical parts being our body, our non-physical parts being our mind, our emotions, our energy. So just spend a few moments really tuning into and checking into your system. And simply meeting that system as it is, without any judgment, without any looking to change it in any way. Just meeting that system of yours, that system of you, with presence, with compassion, and also with the energy of curiosity. It's quite a nice energy to bring into a session like today, just that energy of curiosity. So I'm sure there's parts of all of us that really just really want to know, really want to figure things out. But that can just lead us more into the head a little bit. So let's just stay curious. Let's stay playful. Let's stay in our bodies throughout today. And if you're noticing that your system is still a little tense, a little distracted, just say to yourself, my intention is to step out of all other systems now. So, all other systems, my intention is to step out of all of them so I could be fully here for the next 30 minutes. So, every other person has a system, every other place has a system, every other project has a system. Imagine just for the next 60 seconds, you can step out of every system, even the Lionsgate system, even every other system that you've been in contact with, consciously and even unconsciously. And just for the next 60 seconds, rest in your system. And then connect into the center of your system, your own solar center, your heart space. So breathing into the heart. Breathing into your center. You can even imagine a circle in the center of your chest that you're breathing into. And then breathe into the center of that center. So you're going a little bit deeper into the heart. Good. Going into the center of that center. Almost like with each cycle of breath, we're spiraling more into the center of our center. So we're connecting to the deepest essence of who we are. Just really grounding into our system. Feeling held in this space by the earth underneath us, anchored via our breath, centered in our hearts. Ready to connect to this portal that we've created today, this group that's come together, that's all brought their individual flavors into this system or portal with the intention to connect to the wider portal that is the Lionsgate, or the Lionsgate system. So we'll just take a couple of more moments here. And then in a moment, Karolina's just going to take you through a little exercise just to create a little bit more space in your system. So once we've created even more space, we can connect to more, more abundance, more possibilities that this portal can support us to connect with. And again, just before I pass you over to Karolina, just reminding you of that playful word of curiosity that I'd like you to bring with you into this next phase of this session. And this energy of the lion hearts, this brave, courageous, royal, expansive energy. So thank you, Karolina.
Okay, thank you. So we're gonna continue to connect with our heart. And look for that light, for that inner sun or inner diamond, your unique light to open, but you need to allow it. And it's enough with your intention to just allow this light in your heart to now expand. This is the true connection with you, with your essence of unconditional love, with infinity, with the energy that flows of life, that has no end and no beginning, that is internal, eternal. And we are going to remember that this energy is not outside, it's here, it's in you. This is the truest form of who you are on a deeper level. Trishya na yata kiana trishya. Ku yanaya sara eshyana kia tara iata kia tara ishya. Suyana iatara kiana tradishi seyana ayakia tarishya. We can have the intention to connect with our oversoul. And allow yourself to receive. There is nothing to force or think or anything like that. We'll just receive, have the intention to receive this energy of life that flows through you, that flows through everything. Everything in the air, in the water, in all beings, in everything that is alive. You're gonna breathe in particles of life that is around you, but still you are the source. So you are now breathing in and breathing out this energy of life force. For every breath, this life force is expanding in your body, in your auric field, as you remember that this source is within you. And we are asking all our inner parts of our consciousness to look to that source. And there is a lot of parts within us that is afraid of this light, of this life force. Unconsciously, subconsciously. But we are now having the intention to bring these parts into this infinity, unconditionally loved space within us. I want you now to take your fingertips and tap under your collarbones. And we are tapping on all unconscious, subconscious part that don't feel loved, unconditionally loved. Just tap on them. Just tap on them. They are now receiving this safety, this love, this not asking anything. Yes, you're doing so good. We are tapping on unconscious, subconscious part that don't feel valued. You have the permission to be here and receive. We are tapping on unconscious, subconscious parts that don't feel worthy to be seen, that don't feel worthy to express, that don't feel safe to be fully you. You are now receiving unconditional love from this source that is within me and within you. We are tapping on unconscious, subconscious parts that are afraid of this love, this unconditional love. There is nothing to fear in this energy. You are valuable. You are so valuable. Your life is so valuable. Your presence is so valuable. Your voice is so valuable. Your expression and everything that is you, even your shadows, is valuable. So I want you to imagine this door, this portal of light, this beautiful, beautiful door. It is guarded by the lion and the lioness. You are now standing in front of this door, this doorway of light. And this lion and the lioness is coming forward to you. And they are stepping in to you. And you are now carrying the lion and the lioness within you, within your heart. You are feeling now stepping into this lion energy of owning your life, of owning your inner sun, your light, your love. And you have full permission to open this door. And we are counting now to 3. And you will push this door open on 3. 1, 2, 3. And we are going together now through this door. And you are now receiving abundance, infinite energy, excitement, joy. And you have no weight here. Lightness. Play. We are playing here. We allow our bodies to remember that they are self-healing machines with infinite possibility, that all cells can regenerate and receive this infinite potential. Allow yourself to feel this lion energy within you. Perhaps you walk like a lion. Perhaps you become the lion right now. To feel the strength in your body. To feel the determination to own your life. To have fun. To rest and receive. You are allowed to rest and receive. And we are speaking to our nervous system to fully receive this safety, that it's safe to be the lion. It's safe to defend yourself if you need to. It's safe to trigger other people with your light. Yes. Allow yourself to both step into the lion, the male lion, and the female lion. You can discover this within you. And you're now stepping into your most brave identity. And the parts that are more insecure, they are protected in your heart. They don't need to be in the front driving the car anymore. And allow this male and female lion to step in to your heart. And you are now walking back through that door into your seat, into your body right now, with this identity that is brave, that is owning your life, that is connected to your heart's desire, your creativity and play and fun. This is your life. You are living it for you. And through that energy, we are connected to our soul family. Yes. Making beautiful connections, honoring other people's life as well as our own. Just feel the connection to the earth as a being on this earth, that you are welcome to live your life on this earth. You have the permission to live fully in your way, whatever is right for you on your path. And doorways are opening now to connect you to what your soul desires. Just sit here and honoring your desires. Your right to have desires. Your right, your birthright to live in abundance. But the source is not outside of you, it's inside. You are the portal. You can come back to your body and move it and feel playful to have this beautiful, beautiful body that allows you to feel pleasure and play and movement in this life. Thanking your body. It's fighting for you. And let your body remember to look to this code within you of infinite possibilities. Yes. Oh. You can slowly come back into this space, into your body. And we can bring this lion with us, not only in this portal, but throughout our life. Yes. Okay, over to you, Anthony.
Yeah, wow. I really love that dance of the male and the female lions. I kind
Yeah.
of like felt them like walking in a circle around my heart like this,
Wow.
and like a little dance, just like um almost felt like they were opening up this portal more, like opening it wider, like poof.
Yeah.
Um so yeah, it was really cool. And yeah, I really like what you said there at the end about movement. And we were keen to just drop in at the end of this call around, with this energy, with this activation, it's like what are you going to move towards now with this new perspective, this new energy, this new intention? um what kind of aligned action can be taken forward from today, from this moment. um
Yeah, right. Because we are, like I said in the beginning, that we can really use this bravery of the lion to take action from an identity, our next identity, that is maybe not stabilized really yet, like really, really aligned, but
mm,
it's like the push to take it to the next level,
mm, yeah,
right?
yeah. And
Just
using that energy, that courage, that bravery to maybe overcome that insecurity finally.
exactly, exactly.
And it doesn't have to be like big grandiose things. It could just be that one thing. Like Karolina and I have, for an example, have said, right, we're going to post on Instagram every day. So on paper, it's a very simple thing to do. It's an action step to do. But but it's bringing up a lot, right, for both of us.
Yeah.
um, but that kind of, but using that energy of the lion heart to go
Yeah.
to move through these insecurities and these doubts that come up when you decide to do something, when you decide to take that aligned path forward. Um, and yeah, I wanted to share with you just a little quote that I learned from one of my mentors. Um, and he said that God meets you on the road.
Oh,
So, you know, it meets you when you're in motion, in movement, you know, moving towards that dream or that goal. Um, you know, that's where the magic can really amplify when we put our part into the portal, you know, because like I said at the start, the portal requires two parts coming together. Um, and yeah, I guess that's what today's about. It's meeting the divine will with our will as one coming
yeah.
together, you know, and that's the kind of spark. Today's the spark. You know, the
Yeah.
Lionsgate portal is, you know, one of the most potent times of the year to set that spark of intention, to light that flame
Yeah.
and, you know, carry that with you now for the rest of this month, this year, um, this day even. I mean, I'm meeting a friend later and I haven't seen for ages, and we're going to this like festival, and
Yeah.
like just bringing that lion heart into everything, every interaction for the rest of the day today, you know. Um, and yeah, sharing and shining that light of yours. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, that was really special. Thank you, Karolina.
Thank you too. And I felt a lot with this soul family that we can come together and coexist in this bigger costume as well, right?
Mm,
So the lion energy is so much like really valuing your life, yourself, your light, your expression, what's coming out of you,
mm,
but still it's a herd animal,
mm.
you
Yeah,
know, very protective and very connected to its herd.
yeah,
So there's a beautiful element of that as well,
yeah.
that we really, at this level, we come together
Mm,
with other connections that are still like
mm,
going into this bigger costume and taking permission, like
mm.
really not asking anyone else,
Yeah,
just being this, allowing yourself to be really big.
yeah. Yeah, I love that. I love that. A group of lions is called a pride. It's a pride of lions. And yeah, it's a nice reminder that you're not on your own and you don't have to walk this path alone. Um,
Definitely not.
and yeah, that that is another quality of the lion. It's about community. It's about building that pride. You know,
Yeah.
a lot of the other cats are quite solitary
Mm.
um, movers, whereas the success of the lion is about the pride. It's about the community. It's about, you know, its connection to others.
Yeah.
So yeah, so no, that felt really great to connect with with you today, Carolina, on this. And yeah,
Yeah. And
thank you all for
everybody.
showing up. Yeah.
Do you want to share anything? Um, Anyone wants to share your experience or write something in the chat or
I think this energy has been with me all summer, this lion energy.
yeah,
It's like forced me to be brave and stand up, but in a million ways. And I think this portal and this the spark and will help me to be more more smart in the way to be brave forward. And it feels, yeah, it feels exciting.
Mm.
great. Great.
Yeah, thank you for sharing.
Thank you. Beautiful. Did anyone else that want to share something? Anything you received or your experience?
Well, I can share. Well, I felt so much in solar plexus and in my throat as well. As I said in the beginning, these days, well, weeks lately, I have no idea anymore, has been so rough. But what came up to me was the bravery about actually just to receive, that I am worthy to receive.
Yeah.
And yeah, to be brave and just not always being in the doing, but just being. That my value doesn't come from the doing. So, yeah. So right now I don't have any. It's not like I have a okay. I'm gonna do this next because this felt so much. I think I just have to, take a moment to ground. But I also feel so calm in that because, like, okay, whatever will come up to me forward will show up. So thank you so much to both of you. This was so beautiful and exactly what I needed. So thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. And thank you for sharing about the other side of, obviously we've talked a lot about shining today, the sun, the Leo energy. But on the other side of that shining is receiving, receiving light, receiving support, receiving, and receiving is vulnerable, right? Because when we receive something, we could lose it. So, opening yourself up to receiving is a vulnerable thing. So, yeah, thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, and with the resting part, I mean, lions are really lazy, because they need to conserve their energy. They need to rest. They need to be on the ground, and then now I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna eat now. I'm gonna hunt this animal and laser focus. So it's really this,
yeah,
laziness.
so true, so true. Yeah, shine that light, potent, and then pull back, receive, recharge that light, so it can be full power again the next time you go do something or whatever. Yeah, great. Let's just take a couple of breaths just to
round out.
Round up. If you want to take some movement, some stretches of your body, just take a moment to check in with your system again. Maybe noticing any changes in how the body feels. It's maybe feeling a little bit lighter. Maybe there's a bit more space in your system. And yeah, invite you to bring a little smile to your face. Let's connect to this playful Leo spirit, and connect to the energy of gratitude for being here, for showing up. And yeah, thank you, Lisa. And yeah, invite you to take that energy of gratitude with you, that playful spirit, into the rest of your day, week, month, year.
Yes, thank you so much for bringing your beautiful energy into the space. We all co-created this, so thank you so much, everybody, and your beautiful, beautiful souls that showed up today, even on the replay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you to those on the replay that connected with us too. I appreciate you.
Okay. So We're gonna say goodbye now then.
Bye bye.